Welcome to our series on debunking myths of mental illness. Today's topic is bullying, and the myth that we're going to debunk is that all bullies are the result of bad parenting and that all bullies lock kids in lockers and steal their lunch money. I am Dr. Wendy Rice. I'm a psychologist in Tampa, Florida. I run the Rice Psychology Group, which is a group of psychologists who love to do therapy and evaluations and consultations and help those who are in need of our services. So thanks for coming today. Okay, let's start with number one. All bullies are the result of bad parenting. You know, you just never know what kind of child you're going to get when you decide to have a child. And some kids come out with an easygoing, go with the flow kind of temperament, and other kids come out a little bit more irritable, a tendency to be a little bit more angry, to jump to conclusions. And sometimes we don't have control over everything that our kids say and do. So lots of kids who are mean to other kids have pretty nice parents. So we need to be careful not to necessarily blame parents for kids' behavior. We need to let parents know, we need to include them in the process, we need to know that sometimes the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, but sometimes it does. So let's not blame parents whenever kids are being mean or being bullies. Number two is that all bullies are physically aggressive. Some bullies are physically aggressive for sure, but other times bullying can take the form of, they call it relational aggression, where kids are just saying mean things to other kids, where maybe in the workplace you're being put down constantly, in the PTA, at a country club, in any kind of organization where there is some sort of systematic and persistent mistreatment at the hands from the hands of another person. So bullying is not necessarily physical, it can also be what they call relational. Sometimes bullies steal lunch money, sometimes bullies steal other stuff, and maybe they will consistently go at a person doing the same thing. The last piece I want to touch on, which was not part of the original myth, is that a lot of bullying takes place online. It happens through social media and it spreads like wildfire. So please know that bullying comes in a lot of shapes, forms, and sizes, and as adults we need to keep our eye out for cyberbullying. And we need to intervene. Sometimes we need to tell the person who's being bullied that they need to shut it off and not even look, which is very, very difficult. Here at Rice Psychology, we help with the bullying situation in three ways. We can support people who are victimized by helping them to see what they may be doing to contribute to their role as victim. I'm not suggesting at all that a person who is victimized by bullies is causing it or is doing it on purpose or is responsible for the bullying. However, there are often things that they can do with regard to how they carry themselves and eye contact and how they talk to people that can slightly improve their situation. We help bullies by helping them to see that they can use their power for good instead of for evil. We help them with compassion and understanding. We try to build empathy, and we show them kindness and compassion in the hopes that they will then show kindness and compassion to others and help with acceptance rather than judgment. The third group of people that we touch with regard to bullying are bystanders, because there are so many of us who witness mistreatment of others through social media or live, and there are many things that people who are witnessing it can do in order to address the situation. We support parents, we support law enforcement in terms of intervening and helping to improve the situation. So if you or anyone you know is dealing with a bullying situation, please don't leave them out in the cold. They need help, whether they are the bully, the victim, or the bystander, and there are things that we can do to intervene. We can be reached on social media at Rice Psychology or on the web also at Rice Psychology. So thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.